Okay, my tubies, time to be in class. It's time for class. We're going to talk about how men use money to control women and women use their bodies to control, or better yet, get the best or get money from men. Without further ado, let's listen to homie here, and he's going to fill us in. Like I said, for the women who don't have fathers or were not raised around men or had fathers in their life, we have so many fathers, especially Robert C. Blake, R.C. Blake, on the social media, on the internet. You have so many men who are trying to educate women. It's just up to the women whether they choose to listen or not. Without further ado, here we go.
I'm gonna tell you what these men doing. They using money to prey on women that are struggling. Single mothers that working 2 or 3 jobs, trying to make ends meet. They tired, working all day, got to deal with the kids. That man will come along. He wants somebody to control to do what he want, so he can be comfortable in his own situation, in his own life. So he pretend to be a good man at first. I take care of your kids, I take care of your bills. But when he can't control her no more, he take away that money, leave her struggling because she depend on him because she believe everything he say. And he starts showing her everything. And she believe in him. And she don't want to lose that connection. And women use their body every day to get money. A lot of these girls ain't working, man. They working their body. Their body is their job. But they forget they got to get old. They got to get old one day, and that body ain't going to look the same. It ain't going to look the same. And no men ain't going to be attracted to you no more. So you can't use that forever. And men, you can't use that money forever. Because once you get sick and start struggling and something wrong with you, ain't no woman going to be there unless you got some money. And that's facts. The truth hurt, don't it?
Isn't this what I have been trying to get women to understand and trying to get ingrained in women's head? Men use money to control women. Like they'll say, yeah, I'll help you with the children. I'll pay for this and I'll pay for that and I'll do it all. It's all about control and putting yourself in a position to be abused. Like I keep trying to educate women and tell them, let me tell you something, sweetheart. Anytime you have a man who's talking about, I'll pay all your bills, I'll pay for this, I'll pay for that, you agree to that, you are giving him the green light. You're giving him the green light to abuse you and control you. Because as you heard this man here say, they use money to control you. You don't do what I want. When I say jump, you better say how high. When I say lights out, the lights are out. When I say it's time to go to bed, it's time to go to bed. When I say no, your family can't come and visit, I'm paying the bills up in here, he gets to call the shots. You have to pay the cost to be the boss. That's why I told you I am a firm believer in 50-50. You will not be calling any shots in a place that I'm paying half the bills. Okay? When it comes to cooking and cleaning, I believe in 50-50 on that. He's on 1 week, that gives me a week to rest, to gather my thoughts, to just relax. And then the next week I'm on. He gets to rest and relax. That also happens with the children. Don't come to mom this week, sweetheart. I'm off. Go to dad. It's his week. And anytime a man will not agree to that, then you should not be living together. I'm not saying that you have to leave the person, because you got women who they're not going to leave. I don't care how much you abuse them, dog them out, whatever. They just want to hang on. But anyway, he can't live in your home. Now he's not going to have someone who's going to go 50-50 with him. Now he has to do 100-100 of all his own work. And I already went to court for co-parenting, joint parenting, so I'm going to get the break that I need. Straight up and down. This is what I'm trying to tell women, but they're not listening. It's all about control. It's all about having power over you. And if you do permit him to pay all the bills, make sure you have your own job, so that when he gets stupid, you could get stupider. You could pay those bills without him. You make enough money of your own. Meanwhile, while he wants to pay the bills, thinking he's going to control somebody, you be banking your money, baby, saving yours, save. The only way I will agree with the man, doing all of this financial, even when you're pregnant, if he wants you to have a children, and even then it's not safe. Because I can show you some of the emails that I receive, because I'm an advice coach, from women who have runaway husbands, runaway fathers. They do it each and every day, honey. So make sure that you protect yourself. There's nothing wrong with having a backup plan, especially this day and age. Let me play this for you once again. Hopefully, if you hear it coming from a man, maybe you'll take it more seriously, since women, they seem not to value what other women have to say. Okay, he's telling you straight up. They're using this money to control you. They have the green light to abuse you, move other women into the house. What you going to do? What you going to say? You can't do nothing about it. Where you going? You ain't got no money, and I decided that I want to do polyamory. He could bring that. What are you going to do? You're going to sit there and you're going to take it. Your stress level is going to rise, anxiety through the roof.
I'm going to tell you what these men doing. They're using money to prey on women that are struggling. Single mothers that working 2 or 3 jobs, trying to make ends meet. They tired, working all day, got to deal with the kids. That man will come along. He wants somebody to control, to do what he wants, so he can be comfortable in his own situation, in his own life. So he pretend to be a good man at first. I take care of your kids. I take care of your bills. But when he can't control her no more, he take away that money, leave her struggling, because she depend on him, because she believe everything he say. And he starts showing her everything. And she believe in him. And she don't want to lose that connection. And women use their body every day to get money. A lot of these girls ain't working, man. They working their body. Their body is their job. But they forget they got to get old. They got to get old one day, and that body ain't going to look the same. It ain't going to look the same. And no men ain't going to be attracted to you no more. So you can't use that forever. And men, you can't use that money forever. Because once you get sick and start struggling and something wrong with you, ain't no woman gonna be there unless you got some money. And that's facts. The truth hurt, don't it?
When he's talking about when a woman gets older, she can't use her body no more, but her mouth ain't broke, honey. I've seen men with the most hideous looking prostitutes. Hideous looking. Something that you would think nobody would touch, and these prostitutes are making stupid money. I've seen fat women, skinny like a whatever, because they don't care about all of that. All they care about is what's your head game like. So she's always going to be able to still make money if she's want to put herself out there like that. I've also gone on Pornhub, Curiosity, and you have older women who are on Pornhub. You have people who have a fetish. For I've seen women who have horrible, well, their bodies don't look so great to me, and they're making a killing because there's a market for it. Fat women, full-figured women, obese women on Pornhub. People are paying billions of dollars for those type of women. So as long as we have perverts and sick, twisted, I don't know what the hell to call them, there'll always be a market, sweetheart. And they don't care about what your body look like. Half the times these men are going to women based on their head game. I rest my case.